I'm standing here on the plains of Jordan, still in the Eastern Desert, but I have arrived at Qasr Amra, an Umayyad summer palace with some of the most amazing frescoes. This is my third time of being here, and I've been given the keys. I am the Queen of Amra for today. Let's go and explore. It's actually a bathhouse. So there's a caldarium, tepidarium, and frigidarium. Let's go and have a look. Well, I'll go around the corner and I'll get blasted by wind. But we'll go and look at the cistern where the winch, the donkey would turn to bring the water up from the aquifer below. So this is the well. This is where the donkey would go round and round, and they would draw water into this well. So as the donkey pushes this around, this mechanism of fingers would turn and draw the water up into this well. And then from this well, it would go over to the bathhouse, where it would be heated. It would be heated. Let's go and have a look at that. This is the part of the bathhouse where the water would be heated and steam would go into these rooms over here. Not often I get the keys to the palace. Door opens. Oh. Into the reception. And we enter the main reception hall. And there are the most amazing frescoes. There are hunting scenes, naked ladies, musicians. Have a look at these ones over here. They've caught the animals and now they're feasting on the animals. Just fabulous. It's going to be tricky to look at these ones overhead. They're pretty amazing also. If we come through from the main reception hall into the first small space, you are greeted with, once again, some of the most amazing frescoes. And it just all depends which angle you're looking at them. So we'll start over here, the bear playing a guitar, the monkey clapping, and the camels. We'll leave those guys in the middle just for a section, just for a second. And there we have what could be Christ, Gabriel at the Ascension, could be. And on the other side we have the man playing a flute, a man dancing. Okay. And then it leaves us with these three very interesting characters in the centre here. And this is what I've been described in the past as the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost, or it could be Jesus, John the Baptist, or Peter and Paul. Just very interesting. So we move into the next area. naked bare-butt ladies, and has a child. Very interesting. Now, the super interesting thing about this space is if you know what you're looking for, you would be able to see small holes in each of the corners. See that dark shadow? That is for the ventilation, that's for the steam to rise out. Now, when we move into this next room, which would be the hottest of the rooms, you can see down below you have where the fire would be stoked underneath and the boiling water. Got some interesting little niches here. But the super interesting thing on this is the ceiling. Oh, it's much more damaged than the last time I was here. Oh dear, that's very disappointing. What you have up there is the constellations. Right in the center, just there, you have a bear. Oh, the fresco is much more damaged. It was the 12 zodiac signs. Oh, that's disappointing. But it's still a fabulous place to visit. Everything else is pretty intact. I'm not sure what happened here, but the audio didn't work. This is a small museum just at the entrance, and it has descriptions of all of the different frescoes. So just to pause them and have a read, if you want to cross-reference them with the images that you saw in the previous sections. That's the Tepidarium's constellations and zodiac signs. And you can see the bear there, Polaris. You can see Taurus, the bull, a little bit around the side. It was in a much better condition the first time I saw it. Yeah, it was very sad to see that there is a lot more brickwork visible. There are some of the other descriptions about the ones over the doorway, the lady with the baby. It's a fabulous little museum, so take the opportunity to come and visit. It is a bit of a out of the way place. The only bathroom facilities is a squat, so be prepared for when that happens. Oh look, that's the description of how that well works, drawing up the water from the aquifer below, and that's how the water is heated in the tepidarium section. So we saw those clay pillars. The interesting engineering of an Hamman, a bathhouse. Well, that's the little visit to the little museum. So don't forget to come and visit Qusayr Amra, Qasr Amra, on the Eastern Desert. There's about 5 or 6 places you can visit almost in one day. They're pretty small, but getting to them by a car, you need to hire the driver. So stay safe, everybody, and happy travels. This is Jules Cruise Companion. Not knowing why the audio didn't work on this last section, but it was a fabulous opportunity to go back and visit this Umayyad palace again. That is the whole estate, and all the buildings that would have been on the whole estate, but not all of them are still there.
And so I cruised back out to the car and spent time with Al.